For Coloradans with loved ones in Ukraine, it's been difficult to watch the shifting political tides. Today, we caught up with one group that we've spoken to a few times since the war started, and they told our Colton Chavez this whole Oval Office story is really frustrating and distracting from the important work they're trying to do.
Yeah, Jenny, Ukraine Orphan Outreach, they've been working with Ukraine children and adoption resources for nearly 2 decades. They say this kind of work has never been political, and even through war, it shouldn't be now.
This is actually Igor. He's one of our staff.
The nonprofit Ukraine Orphan Outreach says their big picture has always been to help children in Ukraine.
He drives a lot of the kids to to go swimming or go to the movies, and then he goes and visits the orphanage.
In the 3 years since Russia invaded Ukraine, war has changed a lot of these pictures.
Pictures of some of the kids that were in the Kramatorsk orphanage, which now, of course, they've been evacuated out of Kramatorsk because it's in the east. And this is a farm that we helped finance in the West.
Chris Stace started the nonprofit back in 2007. She fears things will only get worse after a meeting between President Trump and Ukrainian President Zelensky went south.
Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning.
I know.
You're not winning this.
It was really sad. Sad in that, you know, they're adult men and the way they were treating one another. We all know it was Russia that invaded Ukraine, and Ukraine, all they want is for Russia to leave. That would be our ceasefire.
She says it would be the end of a war.
But that's what makes it hard, is we know these people personally. You know, we've seen their loss.
And the start of a new photo album, this time filled with pictures of hope.
Whether that's, the war is indeed over and Russia's not going to be returning, or, just that these kids and all the adults feel the support of America, that we're going to get through this together.
The nonprofit says they are planning a trip over to Ukraine in the spring. They say the goal is to remind everyone that the people in Ukraine are not forgotten. Colton Chavez, 9 News.